We're often asked, how does behavioural trial science differ from what all the other jury consultants do out there? We're totally different because we have a completely new proprietary social science. We developed this science in Australia and Asia over the last 15 years. And this new science allows us to quickly behaviourally profile people with very little information about them. Then give you a lot of information about them and how they'll show up on your jury. Does that sound impossible? It isn't. And this science isn't based on personality, colour codes, stereotypes, psychological testing, or any other social science you might be familiar with. Our profiles are based on subconscious behaviour. That's why it's called behavioural trial science, not psychological or personality science. We look at the subconscious programming that drives a person's behaviour. And the magic, or secret sauce, is what allows our specially trained consultants to spot tells or clues in a person's appearance, behaviour, mannerisms, clothing choices, communication style, career choice, and 100 other small hints that lead us to their CI, or courtroom identity. There are 36 CI profiles in the world, and we know them all, like the back of our hand. This courtroom identity profile tells us important things about what they value most, what their attitudes, behaviours and motivations are, and what triggers their best and worst behaviours. Understanding these things tells us how they behave in a group, how they process and interpret information, and who they're prone to like or dislike. It tells us what forms their foundation for their attitudes, beliefs and biases. And this is the information you really need to pick the right jury. Some attorneys are confident about their jury selection skills. They do their best to ask the right voir dire questions and find obvious biases against their client or case. But rarely do we find attorneys who have the time or inclination to put together a thorough jury selection plan the way that we do. We use Identiology to profile your jury pool community so we understand exactly how the different CIs show up there. Then we easily compile best and worst juror profiles, so you're prepared to find the best jurors for you. Then we help you prepare versions of your themes and arguments tailored to all 36 CIs, so you're ready with the right arguments no matter which people end up on your jury. No one else can give you this because they can't profile your panel this specifically, and they don't understand enough about how these different types of people think. Identiology gives us specifics about each type of person, so we actually know ahead of time which arguments will be most effective with each type of person. And all this happens before the jury is even selected. The magic of Identiology comes out when we receive the panel list and the pre-trial questionnaires if you have them. We're able to quickly profile every juror on the panel, and we've shown about 98% accuracy on profiling jurors just from a questionnaire alone. Then, when we get to watch the panel during voir dire questioning, we can easily profile the rest. Armed with the right questions to ask, you'll find the voir dire process simple and painless, and you'll feel more confident about your jury than you ever have before. This is where most jury consultants leave, but not us. We're there to watch your jury and their reactions to every argument and piece of evidence. And we present you daily reports on how you're doing and any tweaks you could make to get the right jurors on your side. We cannot guarantee you'll win every case, but with Identiology in your back pocket, you'll have every advantage possible and even enjoy the jury selection process. Call us today for a free demo, 801 349 6785.